He's definitely going to lose, but it's looking to be a sacrificial overlord anyways, just to see what's going on, if there's a roach warren coming or anything like that.
Yeah, weird choice though, honestly. He was already out of the base, moving away, and he redirected him back in. And
Maybe
you
a
don't really
misclick.
need to do that because you got Zerglings. I mean, they're so fast once speed hits, you can just run them in and run them around and get your same scouting
It looks
information.
like even though Archon got his gas before and started mining before, he is yeah, he's saving for a roach warren. I was gonna say there's no metabolic boost coming, so we will have
This is
roaches.
Yeah, that's pretty inefficient roach build though. He's got 300 gas stockpiling now. I mean, that's gonna be enough for what? I can't do that math. Sorry, but that's gonna be like 12 roaches plus about, and that the mineral to gas ratio required is not what he's gonna have.
Yeah,
He needs to at least pull them off now.
and it looks like to
And
go up
Baneling.
against against those roaches, he will be using Baneling instead of Ling.
Oh, that was contagious. I was like, he's getting roaches and banelings. Okay, that would explain
Nope,
the gas.
that was contagious grabbing Baneling nest, Archon grabbing roaches. So Speedling's moving over to the front. Going to go up the ramp, see the expansion coming. Wow, going to go ahead and have to cancel that.
Yep,
Is he
and
going to let it
speedlings
finish?
do counter
Can't.
roaches.
Wow, he let it finish. He's going to go ahead and lose 300 minerals for letting that
Yeah,
finish. But
that sucks.
those broodlings, he needs to run away from those broodlings, not take any extra damage. Lost 2 lings to that. Going in now, around. Attacking the gas geyser. Alright, we have 4 roaches in production and speed halfway done, so it
Yeah,
looks like Contagious. I mean, he could just back out now. I mean, he's done a decent amount of damage. He back out now,
yep.
expand, and take this to the mid game.
So what he's doing?
It
Well,
doesn't look
adding
like
on
it.
14 Zerglings.
Yeah, looks like he's producing 14 more Zerglings, so it looks like he wants to go in for the kill now.
Yep, he's still on one base, so he's gonna expand right now off this. So if you take the income, it is 22 to 17, so he is in the lead drones wise. And the thing about early roaches, especially when you do it like Archon and get way too much gas than you need, so he's still got too much gas. But it did help that his gas got killed. But these speedlings in good amount of numbers will take out a low amount of roaches. You really need a lot of roaches to do anything to speedlings. But you can wall off with 3 of them and protect your main base. But that's just, just for safety.
Looks like Archon sent in a couple lings to get some scouting information. Sacrificial lings. Um, a Roach Warren going down for Contagious, as well as his expansion. Nothing, no expansion from Archon. No, I mean, he just can't really afford to do anything. I mean, he knows that there's pressure coming. He has quite a few roaches at his ramp. He might be able to hold this, but our Contagious should morph those into lings, not just run up there.
Yeah, he's gonna see that roach wall and back off like he should. He's got his own natural coming up and his own roach warren, and he's got the lings for map control. Looks like Archon is gonna push out now that he thinks that. Well, no, he knows because of the overlords. So he knows that the speedlings have gone back to the base. So he's gonna push out with his own roaches and possibly expand off of this. But we do have actually a layer coming from Archon, so it'll be interesting. Maybe he'll get a burrow with hunting claws, something like that, for like a burrow all in, because he's pretty far behind at this point.
Yes, exactly. I mean, I don't know about this attack. This attack is getting, he's going over to the corner to minimize the surround from the Zerglings. It looks like the Roaches are going to come in here. They're going to clean this up. Yep, Contagious is definitely going to clean this up. Threw away those Roaches, in my opinion. He's going to go ahead and try to run now, but it's too late.
Yep, and now Contagious also has the Roach lead, so, see, ending up, you one base Roach, I mean, that's why it's considered all in, because you just can't get the amount of Roaches you need to have that Roach battle, because as you saw, Contagious went for the Speedlings, and he easily transitioned into Roaches and had more. So, and now he's going to have the Speedlings for support. I don't think Archon even got Speed as an upgrade. Oh, no, he did. Okay, never mind, but now he's going for a Spire, though, so one base Muta. He's only at 200 gas now, so he's going to get like 5, maybe 6 Mutas out. But in ZVZ, that can do quite a bunch of damage because there's no anti-air, only Queens and Spores.
Yep,
Quite a
exactly.
bunch.
Exactly. It looks like, I mean, I guess he's just banking on this Spire to win the game for him. I mean, he's so far behind now. Um, I mean, the drone count is relatively the same. One wave can go either way. It looks like the food count wise for the army definitely in Contagious's favor. Looks like Contagious is moving in for the fight, and here we go. This could be the final engagement for this match. Spire
Yeah.
just about to pop. Looks like Spire went down for Contagious as well, but Contagious not going in for the kill. He doesn't want to go ahead and take that spine crawler on.
Yep, neither of them have speed, so their concaves were about the same, and Archon's falling back to his spine crawler.
Oh wow,
Repositioning now,
wow.
he's gonna get, transfused on it, but it is gonna get sniped. Now that
Queen
Contagious
goes
has the
down.
Roach lead, he can just go all in with this and just take out those Roaches head on. 3 mutas about to pop for Archon, so that will help against these Roaches, but these Roaches are already in the base. They can do their damage. Here we go. He's gonna pull some drones too, but as you mentioned, Contagious is getting his own Spire, so he's trying to save these Roaches, but the best thing is just to maybe snipe a few drones. He could probably get a couple, maybe up to 5 drones if he shift fuse them all.
Yeah. By the time that the mutas chase him all the way back to the base, they're all going to be dead. Doesn't need to follow with those roaches, though. I don't know why he's
Wow,
still.
going all in. Here
I
comes
guess.
all the drones from Archon.
I guess this is it. This is his final push. He gave up. Frustrations.
Oh man.
We have
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 queens, 2 spores at the natural. So 4 spores, 4 queens. And here comes the all in from Archon.
looks like 4 mutas just popping now for Contagious. I do believe Contagious has got this one in the bag if he can micro well. Wow, looks like
Those mutas, the mutas of Archon were targeting the mutas of Contagious, and now he has the muta lead.
oh,
As long as
wow.
he doesn't lose them,
This
he
is
needs to keep these mutas alive.
this is pretty intense. This is actually pretty intense. It looks like Archon
we're
is
down
actually
to
killing
more
him.
mutas.
Wow, it looks like Archon is.
All those drones, I mean, he didn't pull, Contagious didn't pull drones of his own. I don't know what he's trying to do saving this, so he might actually
He's gonna
this.
lose his lair. Oh wow, this is an interesting battle. Very interesting. Looks like lair goes down, and what is Contagious gonna do?
This is hilarious. But he has the mutas, and there is no anti-air for Archon, so he knows as long it's basically, I mean, it is a base race. Even though there's nothing going on at Archon's base, he needs to kill all of the buildings of Contagious.
Looks like he's sneaking out with these probes, with these
Yep,
drones. Yeah.
He knows that's all he has to do is kill off his army with the mutas, and yeah.
Archon GG's.
GG. First game of the finals, ZVZ. That was actually a pretty intense and interesting game. I liked watching that game, and that was a ZVZ. So
That
thumbs up
was
to you guys.
that was an interesting. Like I said, ZVZ. I mean, it can be a long, boring match, or it can be all intense all the time.
Yeah, if it goes just straight into Roach Infester, that's so wow.
Oop,
But
not
that
Archon.
game was awesome.
Let's go ahead and fix that. There we go. Mutas for the win. Mutas, in my opinion, they need to be a little nerfed. But, you know, that's just my opinion. I play Terran. Alright, we're
Yeah,
gonna go-
mutas are those things you love them when you're playing them,
Yeah, exactly.
hate them when you're against them. Kind of like ghosts.
Ghosts got nerfed, though. I mean, the EMP radius of them are...
Still love them, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I used to just rush Ghost, like in a TVT, and if they only had Marines, which normally is how it goes, I would just snipe them all. Oh, it was glorious. And then if it got past that, just using nukes instead of siege tanks. You know, once they siege up, just nuke them, and they'll have to move it. I don't know. I would play TVT if I could keep up with it. Now that I've gotten better.
TVT is an interesting matchup.
Yeah, it's the matchup of hard counters.
Oh, yeah, exactly. All mirror matchups are a lot like that. It's definitely. Let me go ahead and get you invited into the game here. Yeah, all mirror matchups. I mean, it in early game it teeters. It's like if you don't scout and you don't see something coming, it's good game. I mean, you have to know what your opponent is doing and you have to be able to counter it.
Yeah.
Let's get the good game. Have fun. Good luck.
Go back to Terran. Both need to
Oh,
switch
yep.
again.
Switch back to Zerg. Guess they just really want to play Terran. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get this game underway. This is second match between Archon and Contagious, the finals for the weekly Bronze 2 Platinum tournament, hosted by Tactical Carnage. My name is Chaos Starcraft. You can follow me on Twitter at Chaos Starcraft. I am joined here by.
Hey, I'm Visva. I'm the co-caster, member of Tactical Carnage as well, and here is the second game of the ZVZ Finals Bronze to Platinum tournament. Whoever wins this series will go home or will stay home with a Masters coach, 1 hour of that. Shakira's Plateau, ZVZ. I'm expecting some early hatcheries, maybe some 15 hatches. Always pretty good against in a ZVZ. If you can pull it off, of course, at the highest levels, the 15 hatch is very popular. But when you're unsure of what you're capable of defending and stuff like that, people are more inclined to do those early pool builds.
Exactly. In the upper left-hand corner, we have Contagious spawning as the Teal Zerg, and in the lower right-hand corner, we have Archon spawning as the Pink Zerg. Cross spawn, so no close air. I don't expect we'll be having any kind of Roachling all in. I'm thinking this time they're going to set up for a macro game, just Shakira's Plateau. It's a big map. Looks like Archon is scouting, and like I said, sometimes people just have a
Mhm.
habit of scouting in a certain direction, even though you cannot spawn close ground like that. You can only spawn on the opposite side of the map.
Yeah, interesting thing to witness there. And both going for pool first builds, so not following my advice and getting a 15 hatch build, but either way, they're going to be pretty safe. No gas going down for Contagious. Also, thing to note is that Archon early scouted. I mean, that's a pretty early scout for his EVZ. He's doesn't want to be early pool like he did last game, and he doesn't have the benefit of seeing an early pool with his Overlord so early like he did last game. So just doing the safe thing, and here goes a hatchery for Contagious.
Yep, looks like Archon decided to get the spawning pool, and Contagious decided to get the hatchery. We're going to see if Archon will. Wow, holy queue up. We're going to see if Archon will actually move down to the natural and see, because he has to know, hey, there's no spawning pool and no gas. I do believe, yep, there goes. Spawning pool just being dropped now.
Oh wow, so I was wrong when I said that there's two pool builds. Okay, so good props to Contagious for taking my advice. Going for that hatch first. Good thing to do on Shakira's. Archon does scout it though, and it's interesting. It's the second game in a tournament, and he came out with a 9 pool, which is not. It's aggressive. It's not cheese. It's not anything like that by any means, but it's definitely aggressive. And he came out with that in his first game, and forced Archon to early scout. And so that's already forcing something, and now he's going straight into a 15 hatch macro oriented play. So it shows that he has multiple styles, and he's good at these mind games.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like Wings is being researched. It's about halfway done now for Archon. It looks like he's not planning on going for any kind of hatchery. Like, is it me or does it seem a little late for a natural?
Especially since he already scouted the natural of his opponent. Yeah, he's probably gearing up for some all-in now,
Yep.
or he just doesn't know his expand timing since EVZ.
Yep, I'm thinking he's going to go ahead and grab Roach, do a Roachling all in. That's what I'm assuming he's going to do. Looks like we have a little battle going on at Contagious's natural. A couple Lings and a Spine Crawler. Queen just popped. Looks like Queen's going to go ahead and start attacking and cleans it up. Loses